I'm the original owner of all my content, word for word, and I say that respectfully. It's a thought process to me. The lack of self confidence, you can't recognize yourself. You so dysfunctional, trying to be somebody you truly not. You put yourself in the mindset of being a copycat, so dysfunctional, mentally unstable, trying to find yourself to better yourself, trying to see your worth. You can't recognize who you truly are because you're mentally disturbed, bothering innocent people, want to play victim. Maybe the thought process to me how you be hiding your hands. Hey, no, for real. Leave innocent people alone. All because you can't find yourself to better yourself. You try to be somebody that you're truly not, only to realize you fall short when it come to common sense and actually being real. At the end of the day, it be the thought process to me how God didn't have plans for you to be somebody that you're truly not. And I say that respectfully. It be the thought process to me. Saying you so real only for the mask to fall off. You fall short when it come to common sense of being real at the end of the day, only to realize you're truly mentally unstable. No, for real, you need a whole straight body jacket trying to be somebody that you truly not. And then you got malicious intention trying to sex them out their thought process. They free their pockets to the eyesight. Secret competition, that's your issue. Trying to be somebody that you truly not. At the end of the day, you can't keep up with the competition that you put yourself in. When it was one side, it be the thought process to me. This type of stuff happens every single day. Wouldn't matter how much money you got in your pocket. Misery loves company. You was bothering and disturbing innocent people because of the fact that you was playing victim, hiding your hands. It be the thought process of me. Or because you can't find yourself to better yourself, recognize who you truly are at the end of the day, to know your worth, to mentally go within, heal the trauma and pain that was installed within you. Without the excuses, it be the thought process of me. Trying to be somebody truly not that's leveling up. It be the thought process of me. How someone understands self-control, to understand self-respect, to understand their true self-awareness, to better themselves, to love themselves unconditionally. Something that you couldn't get in tune was knowing your worth, to believe in yourself. It's the thought process of me. All our faith ain't the same. But dang, neighbor, you try to discourage somebody, kick them down, make them live in fear at the end of the day, all because of the fact that you wanted to be somebody you truly wasn't. It really be the thought process of me. How they be sneak dissing somebody, an innocent person, with malicious intentions at the end of the day, all because someone understand gravity when it comes to self-respect and loving themselves right, and they ain't gotta have malicious intentions because they understood the definition of confidence at the end of the day, to be their own authentic self with no malicious intentions. That energy is different because we are all not the same when it comes to elevating. It really be the thought process to me. Always be your authentic self with no malicious intentions. It really be the thought process to me. Nah, for real. Stop being somebody that you truly not. Gaslight innocent people that then play victim. Hiding your hands. Mentally disturbed. No, for real. And especially when you got malicious intentions trying to psych them out their thought process, they freedom, they pockets, or their eyesight. Because you was gaslighting a conversation that didn't have no good meaning. It be the thought process to me, trying to play somebody close, only to realize they was truly woke, because they was elevating, loving themselves right, finding themselves, understanding their beauty that was within them. Something that you couldn't get in tune with. You try to kick someone down and discourage them, only to realize you fell short when it came to common sense. And I say that respectfully, because we are all not elevating the same. And it was never a competition to heal the pain. It really be the thought process to me. When it comes to trauma and pain, so dysfunctional, something that you couldn't go in tune with was knowing your worth, to heal yourself, to show up for yourself, to better yourself. Out here gaslighting everybody at the end of the day, saying at the end of the day that you're truly okay when you're mentally disabled. You're mentally disabled. I said what I said. You thought it was a joke. Laughing at an innocent person because they understood their faith, to stay in their lane. Something that you're not used to. Somebody knowing their worth. Someone overcame trauma and pain, some so dysfunctional, some that you wouldn't be able to relate to. It's self-reflect, to get to know yourself, to know your worth at the end of the day, because you're too much of a copycat. You so worried about someone else elevating at the end of the day, and they recognizing their faith to better themselves, to uplift themselves, how God works in mysterious ways, to show that child of God, that chosen one at the end of the day, they ain't gotta have malicious intentions towards their neighbor at the end of the day. Good day, bad day, misunderstanding day. They just trying to find peace within something that you can't relate to. Oh, I hope you find peace in your own lane one day, neighbor. This type of stuff happens every single day. All because someone has confidence within themselves. You don't understand the obstacles, what it took for them to get to where they are today, to understand and recognize they are worthy. You know, self-reflecting, not giving up on themselves, being patient with the process God installed within them to find themselves, to better themselves, to recognize that they are worthy. Wow. You don't know what somebody's been through. Everybody's obstacles when it comes to life is different. And I say that respectfully. You know, when it comes to confidence, somebody being sexually assaulted as a child point of view, dealing with violence, hate crime, discrimination, you put a name in your book when it comes to your sickness. And I say that respectfully. Moms and pops that know how to love somebody, let alone respect them. That unhealthy relationship was so dysfunctional. Someone overcame the obstacles to be better than themselves. And you don't understand how they elevating. They even had spell work thrown at them right to left. And they still elevate and find themselves to love themselves. To understand that God had a better plan for them, to allow them to see better days ahead when they in their own lane, mind their business, understanding their faith. Something that you couldn't get in tune with, neighbor. You try to dim somebody like only playing your own face to play victim, only to realize you fell short when it came to common sense. Now you truly got to mentally go within because you truly mentally unstable.
She need a whole straight body jacket. He need a whole straight body jacket. They out here bothering innocent people. Doctor, prescription. Leave innocent people alone.
It really be the thought process for me. It wouldn't matter what background you grew up in, and I say that respectfully, poverty and pain. We are all not the same, but it's called respect, neighbor, be yourself. Because we are all not the same. You can't be somebody that you truly not, and I say that respectfully. Especially when it comes to confidence, that energy is different. Because that self-reflecting and mentally go within, oh, you're going to make yourself mentally disturbed. Only to realize that, wow, just be yourself in a healthy way. You cannot be somebody that you truly not. It's not going to make sense when it comes to being real. And I say that respectfully. It really be the thought process to me. My content is not for everybody. And that's okay. It's unhealthy to be a hate in disguise, and I say that respectfully. I do not energy harvest off innocent people's energy, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. I do not worship the devil, and I say that respectfully, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. And I do not steal anyone's identity, let alone a destiny, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. And I say that respectfully. But God works in mysterious ways. Leave innocent people alone because you can't have the confidence to mentally go within and find yourself, to better yourself, trying to make someone mentally disturbed because of the fact that you're dealing with misery loves company, battling yourself, trying to find yourself to pick yourself up, only to realize that, dang, I shouldn't have judged a book by its cover. I poked the bed, didn't like the reaction. Now I truly got to go within because I'm mentally unstable. Leave innocent people alone. And I say that respectfully. Stop putting yourself in competition with somebody who's minding their business in their own lane, trying to elevate, understand their true self-awareness. Something that you couldn't get in tune with was knowing your worth, neighbor. And I truly hope you find peace within. Loving yourself is not a crime. It's not a crime. Loving yourself is not a crime. So never allow someone to dim your light or let you feel like you gotta live and feel, be discouraged, or give up. And I say that respectfully, regardless to your upbringing. You matter and you are worthy. Never lose sight of day as to who you are, especially when you ain't got malicious intentions. Regardless of your culture, your religion, your sexual orientation, or your disability, or your age, you matter and you are worthy. Always be your authentic self. That's all you can be, is self. And I say that respectfully. You can't be nobody else but you. That the good God created you to be is true to yourself. And I say that respectfully. Know your worth. You can't be somebody that you're not, because when it comes to the definition of being real, the math ain't gonna make sense, because at the end of the day, the mask gonna fall off and you gonna fall short when it comes to common sense. At the end of the day, you can't be somebody that you're truly not.
It's a thought process, man. Now I gotta go.
Now you're genuine love, respect. Loving yourself is not a crime. I took this time to the genuine ones only. Have a safe day, have a safe week, have a safe month, have a safe year. Protect your energy, because not everybody is deserving your time and day, let alone to be part of your journey. And it's not a crime to love yourself. And I say that respectfully. I am the original owner of all my content, word for word. And I say that respectfully. It's a thought process, me.
I need a nap. I gotta go.
Loving yourself is not a crime.
Peace and respect your neighbor. Stop the violence. Peace and respect your neighbor. Stop the violence. I said what I said. Stop the violence. It's the thought process to me.
Stop the violence. Now you're doing love, respect.